welcome back to this bonus coverage, hour 2 of Liquid Lunch today. Welcome to all of you who usually tune in at this time and expect to see Howie Carr. But unfortunately, it's just little old John Tobacco and Frank Morano, my co-host, and we're doing our best to fill those big shoes of Mr. Carr. And when you got to fill some shoes and fill it a whole nother hour, you go to your in-house medium, sorceress, and mystic, Elena Servideo Schwinn. And I was just asking Elena, you know, she connects with the dead, and I was just asking her if she ever gets like any politicians like George Washington or Thomas Jefferson. Not today, but apparently you just spoke to John Lennon.
I connected with John Lennon today when I was outside.
You did? Mm-hmm. Did he have anything to offer for us at Liquid Lunch, or?
Well, we were talking about energy, and Mick Jagger came up, and I was just like, you know, no offense, he's got some issues. His energy isn't the best energy, and he's not the best human.
He doesn't exactly have the moves like Jagger anymore?
David Bowie was amazing. Like, if anybody even was in his presence, and I never met him, he just had the amazing energy. And then John, well, what do you get on John Lennon? I said, John Lennon just wandered. He really didn't take a stance because he was looking for the answers. And that's what I got for him, because he wanted to know the answers, and anywhere he went, he was looking for the answers. And I don't know him personally. I mean, I wasn't in that time era. You know, I was little
no, you're
at the
much
time.
Younger than that. But I'm
that
from
was
that.
his thing.
I'm from that time era. I'm much older than you.
And that's why he was so dangerous, because he didn't let other people affect him.
The last time
he didn't care.
The last time you were here, I was a little more difficult on allowing you to tell me what was going on with my spirits around me. And now I know you said you brought me a gift today, which
For the king.
What is that? It looks like a Tootsie Roll.
It looks like a rock.
Actually, it is, but I gave you your rock
I thank you,
before.
yes.
Come on now. And it actually is different colors. It's not black. It's called Numenite.
Numenite. And what is
that is also known as the
action?
Sorcerer's Stone. That's why I said.
What will this help him do?
Because he's going through some stuff right now, he actually needs to connect more with his earth energy and start believing that magic. Put it in there. Go ahead. Make a wish.
See, this is my genie bottle, and I've already used one out of here. I don't want to rub it too hard, but if I shake the rock around, I might wake up the genie. This could be.
And all your wishes will come true.
Everything?
Oh my God, everything.
If you wish for a third hour, we're gonna have a problem.
Well, no. I wish that now that I told you I've opened my mind and soul to not be a cynic, I want you to tell me what's going on around me. If there's any dead relatives that want to connect with me right now.
No, we had your dad last time.
Okay, so he's not around right now.
It's not that he's not with you, because he's always with you.
I'm just saying, but just today he's not available.
It's not what matters for you today.
No vacancy.
Because, like, I saw you on my live earlier this week, and I said, you're not behaving yourself. Remember?
Well, I am behaving because I'm pouring us a cocktail right now, which is probably going to get you to open up a little more. And, you know, maybe sometimes you need to open your soul and not just always be looking to pick on everyone else.
I'm not picking.
So what else? What other insights do we have into where John's head is at, or spirit is at today?
He's got to connect. It's more like he's got to be more grounded and connect more with the earth. And you need a little bit more depth. You're missing the depth in your life and the real connections. So I love you to death, but at times you can be a little shallow.
Shallow how? Like that?
Kind of, sort of.
Okay. All right, I can deal with that. Well, I'm so afraid of commitment.
I know
that, you know, I can't expose my whole persona to everyone, because then
the
then
funniest
they
thing
start to know
is
things.
when I was on my way here, because I came from Baltimore today, I had your crystal in my hand, and I'm thinking, you know, what is with all these people that I'm going on these shows that have commitment issues? And that's exactly what I was thinking in reference to you.
Well, you know, I'm working really hard, and I'm trying my darndest to make television great again, because the news on television is causing anxiety. We just had a guest on. She's young, and she's like, today's atmosphere is causing kids anxiety. So I'm working hard. I'm trying to drink as much as possible.
Is it the atmosphere, or is it just the adults right now that are causing all the drama and all the anxiety for these kids?
Well, we have very few adults in this room, I can tell you that.
I mean, if we're going to go there, it's like people being accountable for stuff.
When I tuned into your live on Instagram, I saw you there, and you were in your kitchen, and you were thinking about making a meal, and what were you putting together? There's like famous chefs come to you? Like, you know, like dead chefs come to you and inspire your food choices?
No, I would definitely say it would be like my grandmother and my great-grandmother, because believe it or not, I was never taught how to cook. I cooked through feel and taste.
Really?
Yeah. So I've never, you know, you're in an Italian household, you are raised and we start cooking when we're younger, but I've never been told anything, and I'm very blessed where I've been told, not my own self, that I'm a very good cook, but I cook through taste and I cook through feel. And that has to come from somewhere.
Frankie, how does feeling food factor into cooking it?
Well, you know, based on the dishes that I've seen imagery of that she's whipped up, but clearly whatever Elena is doing, whether it's by taste, by feel, it's working. So I'm not going to question her methodology, even if it's not found in a recipe book. Elena, we have a lot of viewers that are skeptical of everything. The Newsmax audience, including a big hello to my friend Dennis Petoff, one of my oldest friends in the world, joining our show as a viewer. Welcome aboard, Dennis. And a lot of people are saying this, watching this and skeptical and think that this is a crock. What do you say to those people that don't believe it's possible to connect or communicate with people that have passed on?
Open yourself up. Proof is in the pudding. Like, if you want, let me show you. Let me help you. I had somebody that just walked out that had heard about me from you. The gentleman just left. I don't know what his name was. And he said, what do you get on me? So I had him give me a stand where we were working energy, where I was feeling the energy with him. And then I just read something that he was doing. And I believe your friend was out there, that's the skeptic, and looked, and she goes, she's amazing. She just said everything that's going on right now. So it's proof is in the pudding. You have to allow yourself. I know. Does that feel good? Does it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does. I
Oh,
know.
yeah,
Don't even go there. That's a whole different thing.
And I also, viewers should know this because...
Open yourself up. Experience.
One of the things that's not properly conveyed on television is it really is not a great olfactory medium, pardon the pun, and Elena smells so unbelievable. It's a great fragrance. It's worth scheduling a reading with her just for this.
Anyone else, like, is it like walking down the street and like people just pop up?
Yes.
Or just like something pops in your head and it might be that guy standing there, you don't even know him, but you do like tell him, hey, grandma's like right here for you.
If there's a message, it's my responsibility to give a message. So it's usually, I'm not crazy. I'm a medium. This is what I do. Take the information for whatever you want. But so-and-so is here. This is when they passed away, or this is what happened to them. And they're fine, but this is what they want to have a message for you, because I'm like a medium with a purpose. And in other words, if somebody's coming to me, it's because it's to help you in your life. So then it's my responsibility. If I do not give the information, then whoever came to me, all day long, and then they make me feel really guilty.
Are some of these spirits that come to you just chatterboxes? Like, do you ever say, like, listen, get away from me, all right? Enough already.
Yes, I've done that before.
You have?
I've told-
Give me an example. You shut out someone.
I think, I don't know if I said on the last show where I was going to sleep at my house and I had like a spirit that started rising off the ottoman in front of me and I was going to sleep. And I turned around and said to them, I said, sit your butt back down. I said, I'm going to bed. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And then I had to put him in his place so he'd go back to sleep so I could go to sleep. So yes, that does happen.
So I should put the genie back in the bottle right now for today.
I think you need to start letting the genie out.
Let the genie out the bottle.
You need to
Now
let
we're
the genie
talking.
out of the bottle.
All right. This is fantastic.
Absolutely. Elena, I know there are some folks that can read people's thoughts, that they think of a person or an object. They're called mentalists. Does that fit in your wheelhouse or
Yeah,
as
it's
well?
part of it. I do that all the time.
So, for instance, I just wrote down on the back of this piece of paper a celebrity's name. Are you able to tell me the celebrity that I'm thinking of?
No, not right now.
No, you can't. Okay.
No.
All right. Well, I'm just curious, how this goes. But I am a believer, and for those of you that want to
I
hear
say he
more of
wrote
Elena,
down Barbara Streisand.
no, you're incorrect.
Elton John.
No, incorrect. If you want to hear more of Elena, she's going to join me on the radio this Sunday morning. People can listen on AM 970 if you're in the New York area or anywhere in the world at AM970theanswer.com for a whole hour at 6 o'clock or as close to as we can get to it. So thank you.
Elena
Great, thank you so much.
Schwinn, medium and extra large. You're the best. Thank you very much. We'll be back right after this.